Hello everybody and welcome back to Spiritfarer. So today, I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but it looks like Jackie has something for us, so let's see what we've got. I wonder. Oh, hello! Hug? Aw. Food? No, you already have food. Okay. Stella. I'm in a bad way, Stella. I don't know how you can stand the sight of me. I can't even stand myself. The books, I hate them. They're just a load of apologetic bullshit. They all say the same thing. Be the change that you want to see in the world. Ask for forgiveness. There's always time to be better. Do you think I can get better? Do you think I deserve forgiveness? I think everyone deserves a second chance. And you are actively trying to be better. It looks like you're actively trying. So yes. Yeah, I figured you'd say that. Little doe-eyed Stella. You're smart, but you're an idiot. People don't change. You know why? All these books, they say you can change by acting different. They're all looking forwards into the future. But the future doesn't exist. It's just a whole bunch of nothing. A bag of lies we tell ourselves so we could be happy. In comic book, the heroes forgive the villain, and then he joins their team and everything's good forever. We conveniently forget that they've raised a whole city. They are genocidal maniacs, but that's okay. Because forgiveness. Real life ain't like that. People, they're made up of all the things they've done. Good or bad, doesn't matter. Same for everybody. And you can't ever change your past no matter how much you hate it. You just gotta own up to it. And what if you can't? Nothing, that's what. Listen, Stella, I'm sick of it. I give up. It was a fun ride, actually. Well, actually, it was shit. Just give me a holler when we get to the Everdore. I'll get out of everyone's way. Oh, no. Jackie. Oh. You know, I kind of knew about this ahead of time. I didn't know when Jackie would leave, but I knew the circumstances around it, and I read a theory. I don't know if it's true, but I read a theory that somebody said that they think Jackie committed suicide. And I think, I don't know. I don't want to assume anything, but I feel like that may be the case. Because they have a very, bad view of themselves and the world around them. It seems like they don't want to try to change. I don't know if that's the right word. It's more like they've given up, just like they said. They don't see a hope for a future for them. They don't think that anyone can forgive them, and considering the way they acted, maybe not, but sometimes you have to accept that forgiveness isn't coming, and you've just got to move on with your life. Some people you hurt too badly, and you can never really reconnect with them, but that's how life is sometimes. You got to learn from the mistakes you made, but it doesn't seem like Jackie wants to do that, and there's not much we can do now but take them to the Everdore. I guess this is going to be the last episode, probably, because there's only one thing to do after we take Jackie. Alright, we're here. We there? Oh, hey Stella. It's time, huh? I cleaned up a bit. Might as well leave the place tidy. Oh, thank you. I found this old suitcase, so I packed my stuff. But I guess I don't need it anymore. Kinda feels silly. Well, I'll just leave it there. You ready to do this? Yes. Okay, sure. I'll be in the tender. At least they tried. I don't know. I'm gonna miss them. It sucks to know that, we can't really help them. But, I don't know. I was hoping that we would get more time. They had so much, they wanted to improve so bad, and then all of a sudden they just gave up. I don't know. I mean, it's just sad. I can kind of see where they're coming from. Change can be hard. Change can be very difficult, especially when you're trying to change something about yourself that's been that way for a long time. But with some effort, you can do it. But some people just don't want to put in the effort. It's sad. But if this is what Jackie wants, then this is what we'll do. Alright, you ready to go? It's time to go. Ignore Buck, he's hungry. Hey, Stella. I know it's a bit late, but I wanted to thank you for taking care of me. You know, on the boat. I know I didn't deserve it. Maybe that's the difference between you and me. You don't care about all that. You don't judge. I don't want to sound mean, but you're simple like that. You see someone who needs help and you help them. No questions asked. No payment expected. That's just how you are. And you didn't try and stop me when I said I wanted to leave. Thanks for respecting that. That's what I mean. It's your choice. It's your life. It's up to you. I'm sad to see you go, but I will respect your decision. I remember when I started working at the hospital. People keep telling me how great and noble I was for doing it. I was happy to take the compliment. I felt proud. And I even started to believe it. You know, I worked in that hospital for 15 years. I'm not trying to make any excuses, but never seen my bosses, not once. Just an endless parade of supervisors and managers. And half a box of donuts for the night staff on New Year's Eve. There was a book. You know, in the books you gave me. It was about, myths and stuff. Like old-ass stories. One of the book's chapters was about the afterlife. Things that happen after people die. In one of the stories, there was a river, the River Styx. And if you drank from it, you'd forget everything from your life. Just like blank slate. Poof, like that. Ain't that crazy? And then there was this other place with a weird name. Like Sheol? Something like that. It was kind of like hell, except not really. No fire and no pitchforks. That's where dead folks go, and not just the bad ones. Everybody. And in the Sheol, I remember that, everybody's equal. And there's no comfort. Doesn't mean it's uncomfortable. There's just nothing. Nothing good and nothing bad. And you're shielded from light and from judgment. The dead go where they're to be forgotten by the living. But they also forget and then turn to dust until there's nothing left. Just dust and forgetfulness everywhere and forever. Can you imagine that, Stella? Dust and forgetfulness? What a thought. I don't like the sound of that. Yeah, okay, we're there. Just bring it in. See you on the other side, Stillers. Or not. Bye, Jackie. Oh. Jackie's gone, and now there's only one quest left. I don't know. I thought we would have had more time, but looks like the end is here. The end of the game. And I think it's time for us to go. But before we go, we're going to give one last hug to all of our friends. And we can't forget this. Letters? Wait, I didn't know about these. What did they say? Crossed out letter from Jackie. I know I hurt you. I've been thinking. I feel terrible. I hope you can forgive me. I hope you can forget. I'm sorry. Dear Daria, I'm currently reading a book to deal with my anger issues. It says that the first step is getting better to ask for forgiveness from people you've hurt. I know it sounds stupid, but could you... The letter is torn here. Hey Daria, what's up? I've heard you've been doing better since Stella has taken over for me. I'm happy to hear it. The rest of the letter is blank. Oh, Jackie. You really were trying. I know you were. Alright, and now we've got to say goodbye to everyone else too. Because we're leaving now. So we'll start and go up. We got Jackie. Gustav. Gwen. Summer. Astrid. Giovanni. Bev. Little Bev. Stanley. Elena. I know you don't like hugs, but one more for the road. Alice. Bruce and Mickey. Atul. Can't forget about Buck. I'll miss you. And last but very much not least, Daria. Time to go. Our sister's ready for us too. From this point onwards, there is no turning back. Do you want to continue? Yes. This game has been a wonderful one. I've loved it very much on the channel. I don't know... Last time I played it, because I did get to this endpoint before, but it was a while ago, and since then, I have mentioned it before, but I lost someone really close to me recently, my aunt, and I loved her very much, and it hurts every day to know that she's gone. But a game like this, where I can remember people and say goodbye and experience those same feelings, it really did help me process everything that happened. It was rough, and it's still rough. I still miss her every day, but a game like this, it really does help. I don't know a lot of games like this that deal with loss and sadness. I am playing another one like that right now, but those are the only few I've found, and games like these are really near and dear to my heart because they help you deal with emotions that aren't really talked about that much. I don't know many games or shows that deal with grief and do it in a very wonderful way, but this one is one of the best in my opinion. It really helped. Even when I cried, which I had many times, it was good to let out those emotions and to remember that being sad is nothing to be ashamed of. It's okay. Because sometimes life is sad, but you are able to process those emotions and feel better. And even though grief may never go away, the people that left are never really gone. They're still with you in your heart, just like when we said goodbye to everyone on our boat. And, you know, one day maybe we'll see those people that we lost again. When the wave returns to the ocean, maybe. I like to hope. And this game will also still have a happy place in my heart, even if we're no longer going to play it after this. And I want to thank you guys for joining me on this journey as well. I'm gonna miss this game so much. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, you can see everybody in the background. I love it so much. This was one of my very first games on the channel too. It's been one of the longest running series on my channel, and to know that this is the final end, it's so sad, but so happy at the same time. It was so beautiful. I was so happy when I knew there were going to be new spirits, even though I knew that also meant that I was going to cry again. But it was worth it. This whole game is worth it. It's worth all the sadness. Because that's what life's really about, even though you know you have to say goodbye to things eventually. You always remember the good memories you had with people, even if they're no longer with you. And oh my goodness. I knew I was gonna cry, but I didn't want to. But like I said, it's okay to cry. It's okay to be sad. Because at the same time, I'm happy that we were able to play a game as beautiful as this one. And I really want to thank everyone from this team, from everybody who made this game possible. It's so beautiful. Everybody who is a part of it, you made something beautiful. I don't know if I'll ever play a game as beautiful as this one again. Something that deals with grief and love and all of those very serious topics that they touch on in such a beautiful way, and makes me feel sad and attached to characters, but makes me remember the happiness I had with them as well. I've said it a million times already, but I do love this game so very much. And I'll miss it very much. I miss it, and I miss everybody already. But it's over now. And of course, all our love. You're incredible, and without your support, our studio would not exist. Oh, that's so sweet. And we get to see all of our friends in the stars one last time. But for the very last time, thank you guys all for watching this series. Spiritfarer was one of the most beautiful games I've ever played, and I love it so much, and I'm so glad that I got to show it off to my channel. And I hope you enjoyed my playthrough. Remember to take care of yourselves, hug the ones you loved, and have a great day.